Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. So, photorealistic graphics. Are we going to see it in 2021? Yes, we will. I've been saying that since 2017. I've been saying to everybody in 2021, you will see some groundbreaking photorealistic graphics. And I think you're going to see that next year, 2020, with Microsoft Flight Simulator. You're going to see that. You're going to see that happen as well. Guys, when it comes to these photorealistic graphics, if I can achieve something like that right now with an old game, Microsoft Flight Simulator 10, if I can achieve that right now with some of the add-ons that I can use and utilize, then what makes you think that's not going to be available in 2021? Guys, photorealism, it's almost here. We got enough horsepower, we got enough hardware to handle it. This is not within the reach, okay, of what's possible. This is already possible, guys. And that's why Phil Spencer is making, that's why PlayStation 5 is making these powerful consoles, because they know if they want to achieve that fidelity, that photorealistic fidelity, the only way they're going to be able to do that is if they have that horsepower needed to achieve that. Okay? And that's why I kept telling to everyone, hey, photorealistic graphics are coming. And you're going to see some of that next year. You're going to see that with games like Cyberpunk. You're going to see that with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. You're going to see that this year with Death Stranding. So to say 2021, yeah, I think I was right. And I don't mean to say this to tap myself in the back. But if you look at the trajectory, the way everything is going, and the way technology it's advancing, it's not far-fetched to say, hey, photorealism, it's coming. That's the next step. Photorealistic graphics. That's the next step. Now, what's after that? I don't know what's going to be after that. Maybe holographic imagery. You're going to be inside the game. I don't know. But I think the next step is photorealism, photorealistic graphics, and I think we're going to achieve that. I mean, if I can do that right now, like I said earlier, if I can do that right now with the Microsoft Flight Simulator 10 from 2006, if I can do that right now, then imagine what's possible down the road, 2 years from now, by 2021. Okay? So I don't think it's far-fetched. I think it's happening. And I think we're already there. I think we are already there. I mean, look at this. If you didn't know anything about the graphics and computers and video games, you probably wouldn't have any idea. Oh, is this real footage, or is this somebody playing? Like, you would have a difficult time trying to tell the difference. You would have a difficult time trying to tell the difference. I mean, I'll try to bring my camera a little bit closer. Just look at this, man. Just so you guys can get a better look and feel to it. Maybe I can bring it a little bit closer. Now, granted, I still have some issues and problems with this software. I'm trying to resolve it. I'm trying to fix those squares, those black-shaped squares. They show up, pop once in a while on the ground. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna fix that. Don't worry. I just need to get back with the developers of the software so I can get that fixed. I mean, man, look at this. I mean, honestly, just look at this. I mean, I'll even zoom in like this. I mean, look at this. I mean, if you didn't know anything about computers and CGI, if you're just some regular dude, you would probably think, what documentary are you watching about the aviation? or what kind of documentary is this? Like that's what you would say. That's what you would say normally, because you'll be like, what the heck. Now the whole point of this video, it's not for me to brag about what I said in 2017. It's just to acknowledge the point that I was making. And that point is, guys, did you see Death Stranding? Did you see what Hideo Kojima is doing? Did you see Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020? Did you see what they're doing with the Cry engine? Did you see what they're doing with the Decima engine? Guys, did you do some research? Go to Google, do some research, type in Unreal Engine and Unity, and you will see there's people all over the world, all over the Europe, here in the United States, Canada. They all already have demos. They have demos where they can do photorealistic rendering, like open world photorealistic rendering. They can do that right now, like today. They're doing it today. So what makes you think that it's not going to be plausible by 2021? Guys, we're already there. We are already there. Look at, for example, even this newest Formula One 2019 game. Look at Formula One 2019 and just look how they were actually showing a comparison between the actual Formula One camera footage in real life, and then they were showing the computer generated Formula One Codemasters 2019 version of the game, and you'd be hard pressed to see a difference. Like, you would be hard pressed to see a difference. So I think we're already there. I mean, we're already here, guys. We are already here. Now, if this looks striking to you, imagine how striking this is going to look to you next year with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Guys, prepare yourself to have your jaws dropped. No, seriously, you're going to lose your jaw. It's going to drop somewhere. It's going to disappear into the ground. That's the kind of jaw-dropping realism, photorealism you're going to see with the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Okay? I mean, look at this. Look at this, and look how realistic this is. Maybe I'll bring it a little bit closer. Hold on. Hey, just look at it. It's crazy. Just simply bananas. I'm trying to do my best that I can to show you this with my camera here. I really am trying to do my best. Well, I mean, come on. How much more real do you want it to get? How much more real do you want it to get? If I can do this right now, if I can do this right now, what makes you think that's not going to be possible by 2021? And look at these clouds. Look how realistic these clouds are. By the way, everything you see here is part of the orbs. This is not a default Flight Simulator 2006 graphics. This is an add-on that costs a lot of money for you to utilize. Okay, we're talking $150 just to utilize all of this. The clouds, the volumetric light, the textures, all of that stuff globally to utilize. So, this is not something that is cheap, But they do have free demos where you can try this out to see it for yourself. And yes, you gotta have a powerful PC. You can't be playing this on some low-end PC. All right, let's just get that out of the way. Okay? But this is why Phil Spencer needs that extra power on Project Scarlet. This is why PlayStation, Sony needs all that extra power. This is why they need that power. They want to give developers unlimited tools, unlimited canvas on how realistic they want to make the game. And that's a great news that they're doing that. So they want to give all the tools necessary, unlimited tools necessary for developers to create the best possible experience. And I think we're going to see that. Okay? I think we're going to see that pretty soon. I mean, just look at this, dude. I mean, look at these clouds. Look how realistic that is. I mean, you really have the sense and feeling that you are really in the aircraft. And look at the physics and dynamics of the turbulence. All of this is part of the enhancements, the add-ons that I'm using here. But the whole point here is, if I can do this now, yes, this is something you can do right now if you have a powerful PC and if you're willing to spend hundreds of dollars to get all these add-ons, to get this working. You can actually experience this for yourself right now. You can do this with a Flight Simulator 10 or X-Plane 11. I'll put the link down below. I'll show you the website where you can go to get this. But remember, guys, please, for the love of God, you're going to need a very powerful PC, okay? You can't run, 970 or 1050 or 1060, or 8 gigs of RAM, and you expecting, to be able to achieve this kind of performance. It's just not going to happen, okay? So let's just get that clear. All right, let me just do that really quick. I mean, just look at these clouds. Just look how realistic this is, man. It's just bananas. It really is bananas. And I apologize for the video. I know that my camera, it's not the best camera, and it's really difficult for you to see what I'm seeing through this camera, but I'm just trying to give you guys at least some idea as to what I'm achieving here. I mean, look at this. Now, imagine when you implement real-time ray tracing. I'm not even using real-time ray tracing. Now, think about implementation of the real-time ray tracing with 33 million pixels of 8K. And then you got yourself a totally disturbing photorealistic imagery. Totally disturbing. I like to use the word disturbing because you're going to be disturbed. You'll be like, whoa, this is like real life type of imagery that I'm getting here. So, again, please don't take this the wrong way. I don't want you guys to think that I'm trying to, beat myself in the chest. Ooh, I was right, when I said photorealistic imagery, it's coming. Photorealistic games are coming. Guys, anyone could figure this out. It's inevitable. You can't stop the evolution of graphics and computing power. It's constantly evolving and it's constantly moving forward. And that's what we're seeing. That's what we're seeing happening. And this is the reason why we need that powerful GPUs, powerful CPUs, extra powerful memory, and super fast hard drives. We need it because if we want to achieve that photorealistic imagery, we're going to need all that computing power. We're going to need all that power. And this is why PlayStation 5 and Xbox 2 Scarlet, it's releasing a console. Xbox One X is just not enough. They need more horsepower to be able to handle the realism, to give the developers the photorealism needed to achieve something super extraordinary. Just think about Grand Theft Auto 6. Grand Theft Auto 6, and you being able to fly around like this in a photorealistic manners. Just imagine how crazy that's going to be on your 8K television, on your 8K OLED, on your 8K QLED. Just imagine how bananas that's going to look. Okay? So, sometimes I make mistakes when I say certain things. Of course, I'm not always 100% correct, but I'm 100% sure about this. It's happening. It's already happening. Photorealistic games are coming, and you're going to see that with Hideo Kojima Death Stranding. You're going to see the photorealism, even on PlayStation 4 Pro. And then you're going to be blown away even more when you see what PlayStation 5 version is going to be able to do with the real-time ray tracing and a higher res textures. So anyway, I don't know if there's anything else I can say. I think I said everything I needed to say here on this video. Guys, get ready for the new generation of photorealistic games. It's happening. It's coming, and I think you guys gonna be totally blown away just what you're gonna be getting next year and the year after, especially 2021 and beyond. I'm telling you, you can come back to this video on my YouTube 2 years from now. 2 years from now, you can check this video. You're gonna say, damn, this guy was right. This guy was right about the photorealistic graphics and imagery that's coming. It's crazy. I know. So anyway, tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as live streaming. I was thinking about doing a Vice City or the Mafia 2. So you guys let me know. What do you want me to do? You want me to play Vice City in 4K via PC? Or do you want me to do a Mafia 2 in a 4K and PC? Which game do you want me to play? Let me know. Like, which game do you want me to play? And I'll play that game. Here, let's pause this here. So, there you go. You guys get the idea. I mean, just look at this. Just look how real this is. And my camera here, obviously, it's not doing a jack shit. You have to see this in person. Like, you have to really see this in person to truly appreciate, how awesome this is. Now, for those of you who are wondering, but Mr. 4K, why do you have this monitor? Well, now you understand why I have this 50-inch monitor. I told you guys, for simulations, I'm a simulation buff guy. I also have the racing wheel here, which is right over here. There it is, my G29. I have my flight controller stick. So you guys know that I'm a big simulator guy. And but it gives me the enough of real estate to do my live stream, to do video editing, to do other things. Okay, so there is a benefit of this monitor, but the biggest benefit is going to be obviously the simulations. Using this monitor for simulations, that's where this monitor truly is going to be recommended. Man, I mean, look at this, man. I mean, if I didn't know anything about computers and graphics, I would probably think this is photorealistic. That's what I would think. And I can do this right now. This is possible right now. You can achieve this right now. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Like I said, tomorrow, let me know, what do you guys want me to do? Do you want me to do the Vice City or Mafia 2? What do you want me to do? Which game do you want me to live stream in 4K? And I'll do it for you guys. But let me below, or I might just have put a poll and have you guys vote for it. I'll probably do that. All right, well, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Let me know. All right? write a comment down below. Thank you. Cheers.